Are you ready to discover the real brain behind AI in a way you'll never forget? Alright, let's dive in. Today, we are talking about the real brain behind AI, something called neural networks. And hey, I promise, by the time we are done here, you'll get this so well you could break it down for a 10-year-old. Seriously, let's do this. So let's start with the big question. What actually makes artificial intelligence intelligent? I mean, what's the secret sauce here? Because it's not just about being fast. And it's definitely not just about having a ton of raw computational power. No, the real magic is that they are actually intelligent. I mean, capable of understanding things, recognizing faces, predicting what you're going to do next, and even creating brand new ideas. That's the crazy part we are going to unpack right now. And look, you got to understand this isn't some sci-fi thing that's decades away. The AI revolution is here. It's happening as we speak. And neural networks, they're the engine driving the whole thing. Okay, so to really put this into perspective, think about this. Trying to understand neural networks today, right now, is a lot like trying to understand the internet back in 1995. It's a game-changing, foundational shift. And just like back then, being early, well, that's a huge advantage. And hey, it's not just me saying this. The CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, he said that AI is more profound than fire or electricity. Mind blown about neural networks? Wait for what's next. I mean, wow, fire. That's the scale we are talking about here. This is massive. So what does that mean for you? Well, it means we are all standing at a crossroads. There are basically two paths you can take. You can be one of the people who leans in, who learns the stuff, and who, frankly, wins big. Or you can be one of the people who ignores it and gets left behind. And my whole goal here is to make sure you're on that first path. Alright, so let's pull back the curtain. Let's go inside AI's digital brain and really figure out what a neural network is. And I'll tell you right now, it's not some scary, complicated black box. It's actually kind of beautiful in how logical it is. The best way to get it is to compare it to the brain you've already got, the one in your head. So your brain has neurons, right? They pass signals. A neural network has what we call nodes, and they pass information. Your brain learns from experience, and AI, well, it learns from data. Lots and lots of data. You spot patterns in the world. AI spots mathematical patterns. It's literally inspired by our own biology. So in a nutshell, what is a neural network? Still with me? The next piece reveals how your brain inspires AI. It's a digital brain, plain and simple. It's built inside a computer and it's designed to think and process information in a way that mimics how our own brains work. And check this out. Its structure is actually pretty straightforward. You've got three main layers. First, there's the input layer. This is where all the data comes in, say, all the pixels from a photo. Then you have the hidden layers. This is where the real magic happens. These layers chew on the data, find all the patterns. And then finally, you've got the output layer. This spits out the final answer, like, hey, that's a cat, or nope, that's a dog. Okay, but how does it actually learn? That's the big question, right? Let's make this super simple. We are going to use an apple to explain the whole thing. So imagine you want to teach an AI what an apple is. First, you just show it thousands and thousands of pictures of apples, all kinds of apples. Now that first layer, it doesn't see an apple, not at all. It sees something much simpler, like just the edges and basic lines, okay? Then the next layer takes those lines and starts putting them together to form curves. Then the layer after that takes those curves and builds them into more complex shapes, like the roundness of the apple or the little stem. Getting curious? You're about to see how AI actually learns. Each layer builds on the one before it, getting smarter and smarter. And with every single picture, it tweaks its connections, getting a little bit better, a little more accurate, until finally that last layer puts everything together and goes, "Yup, I'm pretty sure that's an apple." It's not magic at all. It's just simple, logical steps stacked on top of each other. So now that you know what they are and how they actually learn, you might be surprised to find out where you are already using them. Because the truth is, this stuff isn't just in a lab somewhere. It's everywhere. I mean, just think about your day so far. Did you unlock your phone with your face? Yup, that's a neural network. Watched Netflix or scrolled YouTube and got a recommendation that was just creepily perfect? Neural network. They are also working in the background, like when your bank spots a weird charge and sends you an alert. And of course, you've got the big ones we all know. ChatGPT, Siri, self-driving cars. Even when your Maps app tells you there's traffic ahead. This tech isn't coming soon. It's already here, woven into pretty much everything. Wait till you hear how this tech is already part of your life. Okay, so why does any of this matter? It's not just cool tech trivia. Understanding this is about flipping a switch in your brain, moving from a place of fear to a place of opportunity. Because this knowledge, it's a key that can seriously unlock your future, your career, your growth. And you know what the best part is? You absolutely do not need to be a coder to get in on this. Look at all these paths. You could start a service that helps small businesses automate their boring tasks using AI. You could become an AI consultant. Or, if you're more creative, you could start a content studio that uses AI tools. Or even create and sell courses about it. The opportunities are just massive. And the really important thing is, they are here right now. And this might be the most important thing you hear today. AI isn't going to replace you. That's the wrong way to think about it. But people using AI, they will replace people who aren't. The real threat isn't the tech. It's being the person who doesn't know how to use it. So it all comes down to this essential shift in how you think. It's about going from, "Oh no, AI is going to take my job," to, "Heck yeah, AI is going to make my job easier, faster, and probably pay me more." It's about swapping that fear for just a little bit of curiosity. And it's about making the choice to stop being just a consumer of this tech and start being a creator with it. So as we bring this all home, you can see that the question everyone keeps asking, will AI replace humans? It's the wrong question. It misses the whole point. The real question we should be asking is much more personal. And it's this: will you learn fast enough to stay ahead? Or will you be one of the ones left behind? You now know how the engine works. You understand what's driving all this change. The next move? Well, that's up to you. Ready for a future with AI? Your next move matters. Loved this breakdown? Smash the like button, share this with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more mind-opening tech insights.